Hey guys, here. So we have quite a bit of content today, a lot to go over, so let's get right into it. Grady Sizemore is the headliner today. The card is pretty mid though. Grady Sizemore, one of the biggest like what ifs in MLB history. Such a great start to the career. Overall, the card though can't really compete because outfield is more stacked than Pamela Anderson. There's a throwback reference for you. A lot to go through, dude. What should we do first? I guess we'll go to like the BR changeovers. Battle Royale program. All right, so Battle Royale program. We got the Greek gotta walk. Kevin Youkilis here. His attributes. It's not Mike Napoli, I'll tell you that. A little bit of a downgrade there. First base, third base, left field, right field. Slow, so you don't want to see him in the outfield. But man, fielding and reaction is so high. Might be able to make up for the lack of speed there. Oh, also apology for making a mistake yesterday in the video. It was all stars, not future stars that I meant to say. So I took the video down after being told about the mistake. So Anthony Volpe right here. That's a card, dude. Man, I wish like everybody was a switch hitter now coming up through that. Like, hopefully one day we'll get a lot of switch hitting shortstops here, like Cattell. It's tough to lose those, but a righty bat with a very balanced stat line. I feel like there's a lot of future stars there. They're all really well balanced around this 100 or so. Speed's good, fielding's really good. Overall, you know, for your Yankees fan, yeah, it was a big Yankees day today. We'll say that, big Yankees day. Two of them right here for your theme team. We also got the Moose, right? Walks per 9, 105, which is insane for the par regions. And then he's got good velocity on his pitches. He's got a sinker, cutter, no changeup. So kind of like a right-handed lighter, if you guys like lighter. Control is psycho numbers. And then we have a pitch break there, knuckle curve. It actually, like, it can really mess you up. I don't mind that knuckle curve. One of the better, I guess, curveballs in the game. And its velocity is so much different than the rest of his pitches that it could be setting up nice. The only issue, like I said, is the changeup. Look, cutter at 87. It's not like a Devin Williams or an old Shohei cutter where it's so different. It feels like a changeup. 7 miles per hour. It's close, I would say. But I don't know. We'll see how he plays this year. Usually he's a pretty good card though. Then we got the old cards right there. We got the rewinds, so those should be going down in price once people get to that 95. So it shouldn't be so long. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bronzes. The new bronzes, Rowdy Tellez with only 82 power. This is his come up as a rookie for the Blue Jays. Love this guy. What is he, like a 21st round pick? Clemente, low pick. I don't think this one's gonna really make the Pirates theme. Yeah, it really looks like a bad BR card too. Only 92 arm. Delgado, oof, not bad for power at least. And then Pedro, wow, this is yeah, it's veteran in 2009. He had a pretty good, didn't he have a good playoff game? Man, I have a so hard time remembering that. But 71 mile per hour curveball, circle change at 77, slider, sinker, fastball. He's gonna get messed up. Well, Moncada, I love switches. Yeah, pretty decent attributes there. Wade Miley, two-seam. Break, of course, is only 62. It's so rare to have a high break two-seamer in this game for some reason. I just keep looking at two-seamers every time I see one, and they just never really get that. Gary Sam... Okay, this is a BR god. What? This is absolutely an insane BR card, that Gary Sanchez. Billy Wagner, he does not have outlier curveball slider. So, a pretty normal Billy Wagner card, but a nice lefty right there. The golds, Yerman, oh, was this last year? This card last year was like the best catcher in the game for a while. And then Tony La Russa the situation, and we lost him. Familia with a sinker, slider, four-seam splitter. That's a pretty good card. That's not a bad reliever. Should be pretty decently easy to evolve it in BR. Kirk Gibson here. Does he was on the Pirates theme team, I think, for like a couple at bats. He won't make it, but Kirk Gibson, all right, that's kind of neat. And then we get Sano. Is this how many Kirk Gibson cards we got? Sano. Kurt Gibson. Wow, this Sano card's insane. Again. Sano, Yerman, Wow, gold choice pack's actually really good this program. It's we don't see it as often there. All right, programs, other programs. No, shoot. Nothing in the other programs. Kind of like messed up right now. I was just thinking of stuff. Field of Dreams program. Okay, so the cards here. We get some classic cards. There's nothing that's gonna make your God Squad, but they are kind of neat cards. I guess I can go through their stats individually. Cutter, splitter, sinker, chain. Well, 71 mile per hour change is kind of crazy for Animal. That's kind of nice. Kyle Lewis. Yeah, he's fine. A little slow. Max Fried. Curve, slide, sink, change off the fastball. Okay. Muncie. Good power. Mountcastle. It's just like a really cool epic name. Mountcastle. Okay. Next up. Class. Oh, yeah, we're the one. No. Okay. So I think you only get 3 of those. So you got to buy the other 2, FYI. So wait a little bit before you buy those. Choice packs of these cards, which, you know, it is what it is. We gotten those before. The new cards. Votto is in this program. Only a first baseman, tough competition, a nice swing. He's also, as Maguncy said, got the really big leg kick, which I haven't yet to do the video because I was on vacation. I gotta do that, compare frames and stuff on that because I think it's true. Molina here is a defensive stalwart, and defensive catch doesn't matter that much this year. And then Zach Greinke, I think this is the sexiest of them, in my opinion. It's easier to get a starting pitcher in your rotation than a first baseman to beat out Frank Thomas. This card right here, sinker at 95. You know, obviously no outlier on him. But curveball at 72, changeup at 83, and a slider at 89. So it's a pretty decently fast slider. Obviously, you know, you want over 90 for that really quick slider that Gunsky and Seabrev were talking about during the game. Hits per 998, walks per 9, 100. Control is crazy too. Break on the slider. Sinker doesn't have a ton, but pretty decent break, I'd say. Overall, Greinke's looking crazy. But the problem is if they can lay off that lollipop curveball, you might have trouble. The issue is, like, can you put it in locations? How accurate? Curveballs tend to hang up in the zone. It's like the worst pitch for location in the entire game. Curveballs are tough. Grayson Rodriguez, though, this card with the outlier fastball, I don't think his release point is that insane, so it's not going to be like Randy Johnson. He'll still be good, though. 87 slider, so a little slow, you can see. Curveball, circle change at 86, so circle... I like the difference. 15 mile per hour difference between a fastball and a change is kind of crazy. And then on a lot of pitchers this year, we get a sinker too, right? Like it feels like every pitcher's got this, like these pitches and then a sinker. But this guy's got the cutter instead. So having like a different pitch there is kind of cool. Doesn't have a ton of control on the cutter, which is tough. And we'll see if it's going to be an effective like other change, right? Like horizontal change, 10 mile per hour difference between that and the fastball. So Grayson could be a pretty decent pitcher here, okay? And then we have O'Neal Cruz, my dude, the pirate, the stud, 98-93 contact are the only downsides of this car, right? Insane power, lefty swing, shortstop, third base, secondary. So for the Pirates theme team, this should slot right in there. We can either put him at third base or we can move Lover Peguero over. I might move Lover because 99 speed there. I'm getting a lot of sell orders going right now, weirdly enough. Don't know when I posted those actually, but that was a while ago. Riley Green, he's cool. It's good. I like power a little bit more than contact. Once I get contact over 100, I kind of want to see power because power gets you the BS hits, right? The ones where Magunsky, I almost said McCutcheon. Magunsky said like the no touchies where you barely touch it goes out of the park. That's what power does. So once I get to like the high enough contact, I want as much power as possible. That's why I really think O'Neal Cruz is the best one to get out of that. So you want to grind that. You get event XP just for winning games, so that's kind of hot. Feature program moments, you can go ahead and go through those. We got exchange missions, exchanges. Field of Dreams. Let's go ahead and take a look at the event here, and then we'll circle back around to the, whatever you call it, the schedule. There it is. So the biggest problem here is obviously Randy Johnson. You're going to see Randy Johnson a ton. The issue is like a lot of the cards kind of, they're closer now than they used to be, so you might get some other games, but yeah, this especially day one, it's going to be nothing but Randy spam, so set your lineup to, you know, enough righties and switches and stuff so you have the advantage on them, but I don't know. I wish they'd make like a cap, you know, maybe a no 99 overall pitchers when they do these any player type events. Because I like the any player like for hitters, but I don't love it for pitchers just because of Randy Johnson. Randy is a demon, dude. He's like the best pitcher card we've seen in years, if not, longer. Chris Bryant. He's an anti-Randy measure. 122 power versus lefties. I think it's a fine card. I don't know if he's going to replace anybody that you currently have there, unless you're a big Cubs fan. Sinker slider, circle change on Nick Lodedo. I don't know his release point. How funky is his release point? That's the biggest question I guess I got on him. He's got like a relievers pitches though too. 3 pitches in this game, more towards a reliever. And then you got 5-tool player that you can get. You can get one of these things for getting 30 wins, all the way up to 50 wins for more packs. So it's going to be going for a little bit until the 19th. This program's only 10 days long, by the way. Like, this goes for the entire length of the program. So FYI, you want to get this stuff done in the next 10 days. They'll launch another one, obviously, to compete with Madden in 10 days when that officially goes with the worldwide launch. What else am I missing? Schedule. We got a lot of cool things coming, too. So today's the 9th. Battle Royale changeover. The kids, so we get a 99 Griffey grind on the 12th. So a couple days till that happens. We then get Headline on the 16th. Dog Days this summer. So we get another program 10 days from now. 2-week feature program starts Friday. 3 bosses and 5 henchmen. I think they said you can get 2 of those bosses. And then a bonus 98 overall player. So not a bad thing. You get, 4 free out of this program. 3 more free in 10 days. Kind of crazy. There's some really good cards out of this too. And then we get the roster update. And then we get the Moments Extreme on the 26th. Or Conquest Extreme on the 26th. So that should be pretty fun. If you guys just Google that from previous years to get what the extreme actually means. So, yeah, kind of a crazy amount of content. Now, there was one big issue that we saw during the stream, which was Ramon said the game's working as intended again. It sucks that they're like doubling down on it. Like, I get it. You want to be, arrogant and stuff and like show that you're like a tough guy, but like, in the end, like, it's almost like negative towards the community because you're basically saying, hey, your feedback, shove it up your ass. And it's kind of frustrating a little bit that we show these issues with the game, and obviously there's going to be hard hit outs, but I don't know. It feels like it's still a mess. There's a lot of complaints about it, and they're losing a bit of the community, right? So much of the goodwill they've built up over the last few years is getting lost a little bit, especially with statements like that. So hopefully they realize, that we're not just speaking into the air and that, like, our feedback from playing the game at such a degenerate level could maybe enlighten them a little bit towards some potential improvements in the future and how to tune your stuff. But yeah, I really didn't like the hey, screw you guys. And that's all I got to say about that. So yeah, overall content, that was a W. Big W today. All that. It just left a sour taste in my mouth, so I thought I'd mention it here at the end. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think out of this program. Field of Dreams, who are you excited for? I'm most excited for O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates theme team. I think he'll probably be in my God squad there at shortstop, but Pirates theme team now. Whoops. Now we got, probably with him instead of Honest Way. I don't even know. Am I going to push out Maz? Maybe move Honest to second base. Maz will hit the bench, dude. I haven't even used Maz yet. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.